Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a video that's been highly requested, and it's how to look stylish without having to put in a lot of effort. So the first point that I'm going to talk about is layering, and that's just simply by adding a layer by using blazers, a tweeted top, or a denim jacket. So you can do so by adding like a denim jacket, such as this one here, or just a basic one that's like this one, which I purchased from Zara, and it's going to make your outfit look a lot more interesting and slightly more polished. And the next thing that I'm going to talk about is to tuck. So tucking in is something that's really stylish these days, and what you can do is to tuck in where your waistline is the smallest, such as like doing it here, or alternatively you can do it on one side, or there's another way to do it, which is like by tying a knot on your shirt. Before you tuck. And yeah, so this is all going to be something that's going to look really good. And then the next point I want to talk about is to opt for jewelry, because like a piece of jewelry is going to make you look like you've put an effort in and you've tried. So what you can do if you're not someone who's really into like putting a lot of jewelry is just to wear like a basic, like necklace that you wear all the time, or you have like keeping somewhere in your house. So what I'm doing is just wearing this like Tiffany chain that I've got, and yeah. So alternatively you can do something that's really trendy and interesting, and it's the layering of jewelry, where you'll be wearing like 3 necklaces to layer. So I have a longer necklace here, so I'm going to be putting it on. And what you have is like, you have one really short one that is like on the very top here, and one that's in the middle part, and one you can put like all the way down here. And or if you don't want it that long, you can always like use a shorter necklace and make it like this. And that's especially if you're wearing something that has like a low cut, so you can see the layering of the jewelry, and it's going to look really good. And the next thing that I'm going to talk about is by adding a pop of color to, or like a dose of color to your outfit. So like if you're wearing all black, then you can carry like like a bright color handbag, or also by wearing a pair of like brighter color shoes, and it's going to make your outfit pop out. Or you can do it by adding like a belt that's like really bright colored. So yeah. And might as well like talk about the next part, which is like by adding a belt. So adding a belt is something that you can do really effortlessly, but it's gonna make you look like you have put in a lot of effort. So what I do is I always use this like piece of like leather string with tassels that I am so glad I got like a long time ago. And all you have to do is just to tie around your waist. If you can't get the exact same thing, you can always go to a leather shop and buy like a leather string. Or if you don't want to do so, then you can just use like a regular belt like this one here. Yeah, and it's gonna like add a little bit flavor to your like what you're wearing, so it's gonna be something that's really good and simple to do. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is the balancing of proportions, which is something that is like really important. And yeah, so what that means is that if you're wearing something that is like really wide at the bottom, such as some really wide pants, and such as like this pair that I'm wearing, that I'll show you here, then you would like to wear something that's really tight on top, such as this. So you don't look like you're drowning in your outfit. And this also adds a little bit of layering. Yeah. And vice versa. If you're wearing like a pair of really tight leggings at the bottom, then you would want to wear like something that's really wide, or something that's like, you know, slightly oversized, such as this like denim jacket here with a pair of tight leggings, and it will make your proportions look really well. Or alternatively, you can use like a trench coat which has some width to it, and it's also really trendy. So if you're wearing a pair of like leggings at the bottom, you can always use a trench coat like this one here, and it's going to make it look really good. So the balancing of proportions, always remember guys, is something that is really important, and it's something that is like almost crucial to look stylish and chic, because you really don't want to be wearing like, you know, a really like fat top on your top and a really loose pair of pants, and vice versa. Okay. The next thing is by mixing different levels of clothing together, and that is to say that if you're wearing a pair of like ripped jeans, you can always wear like a tweeted jacket. And yeah, I'll come back and show you what that means. So let's say you're wearing a pair of like really, you know, like rough jeans, and you want to mix like different levels of clothing together, then you can wear like a tweeted jacket that is something like this. Yeah, and then like you can also add like a pair of like really cool trainers, so that you're wearing different levels of clothing, which means that you're wearing something really polished on top and something really casual. So you can wear a pair of trainers like these. Yeah. And okay, so let me take this out. And the next thing that I would want to talk about is monotoning, which means that you don't have to add any pop of any like sort of like dose of color to your outfits just by wearing like all black or all navy blue, and it's just gonna make you look like you're dressing like, you know, in a very serious or a very formal way, and it's gonna make you look like you've put in a lot of effort. So yeah. And okay, and then the next thing that I want to talk about is to add a dose of lipstick. So I'm someone that never wears makeup, and if you're on a weekend and you don't want to wear any makeup, not even like powder or anything, you can just add a dose of, what I do is I don't use lipstick, but I use like a colored lip gloss, which is something that, you know, lip balm, which is something that moisturizes my mouth. So what you do is to add like a dose of lipstick, and it's gonna make you look like you've tried, but basically you're not wearing any makeup, and it's just gonna make you look like you are. And yeah, and that's gonna be looking really good. And the last thing that I want to talk about is to add some attitude to your outfit by wearing a pair of like sunglasses. And a pair of oversized sunglasses, whether they are, you know, like branded or not, is gonna make you look like you have some attitude in the way you're dressing, and it's also a fashion statement. So yeah, so a pair of like sunglasses like these ones here, which are more expensive, or alternatively like a non-branded pair which is like really cheap, such as these ones here, are gonna make you look really good, and they're gonna make you look like you have some attitude in the way you're dressing, and also it's gonna make you look like you're like, you know, in a really sort of special mood kind of thing, and it's gonna make you look really cool. So I hope you like these, like, you know, sort of tips that I've just mentioned to help you dress in a stylish way without having to put in a lot of effort. So yeah, I'll be doing some demonstrations of like how to, you know, dress as such. So I hope you like what I'm wearing, like what I'm showing you. So yeah, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Where you can add a pop of color. So for example, if you're wearing all black, then you would like to wear like a sharper pair of shoes with some coloring and match it with a handbag with some color. So it's going to make your outfit look a lot more interesting. This is monotoning, where you're wearing like all black or like all navy on the whole of your outfit. So you don't have to add like a pop of color or something like that, and it's gonna make your outfit look like you're looking very serious. So, you know, it's not like one of those like popping a little bit color on top kind of style. It's just monotoning where you're wearing like, you know, like from top to bottom, the same color. This is balancing proportions. If you're wearing something really loose on the bottom, you would want to wear something really tight on top so that you don't look like you're drowning in your clothes. This is mixing different levels of clothing. So you'll be wearing something that is really casual on the bottom and something that is more polished on top, such as a tweezer jacket. And yeah, and this is also like layering, where you have like a longer top and then a shorter, like sort of like a blazer on top. And yeah.